Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you 15 amazing mods for Fabric Minecraft version 1.20.1. Let's head into the video. The first mod on our list is Tidal Towns, and this mod will add a new ocean village type to Minecraft. Ocean villages will spawn anywhere shipwrecks can. The development of this mod is not finished yet, so there are not that many different types of houses and professions in these villages at the moment. Still, I already like the design of the villages themselves and the design of the houses. It really feels realistic, like the houses are flowing on the logs, which are connected to each other. Of course, there are other village mods in Minecraft that will add ocean village types to the game, but I feel like this one really fits the vanilla aesthetic and just looks pretty amazing overall. I also think that an ocean village should be implemented in vanilla Minecraft, because it creates some interesting variety. Guard Villagers is a mod that some of you will already know. This mod for Forge and Fabric will finally give the villagers in your Minecraft world an opportunity to defend themselves against monsters or raiding pillagers. In villages, there will now be guards in groups of 6 with swords or crossbows. They will fight any threat to the village and will even fight you if you start to attack the village. You can easily create new guards by shift right-clicking on a nitwit or unemployed villager with a sword or crossbow. You can also equip them with better armor or weapons by accessing their inventory, or give them shields, food and so on. One of my favorite features is the waypoint function. With this feature, you can tell the guards to patrol certain points, like an entrance to the village, or places on the walls, so you can be sure that the village is protected. And I'm a big fan of this mod, because it is not only made with a high quality and great visuals, AI and user interface, but it is also so simple and easy to use. So you don't need much time to understand the mechanics of the mod, or to get started to build your own villager army. So if you're looking for a villager soldiers mod that is rather simple to use and made in a really high quality, check this one out. Our third mod is NiftyCarts, and this mod is perfect for a medieval themed Minecraft mod pack. NiftyCarts is a fabric port of the Aztec cards mod for Forge, and it basically adds the exact same content to Minecraft. There are 3 different types of carts, which can be pulled by a horse. A supply cart that can be filled with items and blocks in its double chest inventory space. A player can even sit on the back. A plow, which can be equipped with hoes, shovels or axes, and uses these tools on the blocks beneath it to make paths, plow fields or strip blocks. And the animal cart, which has 2 seats for players or mobs, and will let you transport these entities. So regarding the mechanics, this mod is really simple and easy to understand. I really like the models of the carts, because they are a pretty good fit between keeping a vanilla aesthetic and a realistic model that just looks amazing. I'm also a big fan of the fact that if you enter items in the supply cart, they will be visually displayed on the cart. So this mod is perfect for simple medieval decorations for farms or cities. I can really imagine these carts in large medieval markets or on fields, but it is also really great to transport items, mobs, or to use them for farming purposes. Definitely worth taking a look at. Illager Invasion adds almost a dozen new Illagers to Minecraft, all with unique mechanics, abilities and models. These villagers can be found in existing but also in new structures throughout your world. While some spawn in remote structures, you will encounter others in village raids to significantly increase the difficulty of these raids. The structures in this mod are pretty basic, look good and add some fun in exploring your world. However, I would say that the main focus of this mod lies in the Illagers themselves, which are really interesting. Some of them, like the Marauder, will throw headshots at you. Other tank-like Illagers will use a shield to bash into you. There are support Illagers, which will be focused on helping their allies. And also some new mages that will set you on fire, or will even throw a large magma bomb at you, which is quite dangerous. There's even a new boss you can find in a mansion structure. This boss is a huge challenge to face, and will use magic spells or its soldiers to defeat you. Of course, when defeating these new foes, you will get rewarded with new loot and new opportunities to enhance your equipment, further than it was possible before. To sum it up, this mod is great if you want to add some more Illager types to Minecraft and increase the difficulty of raids, as well as add some new structures, but still keep a vanilla style. Many Illager mods available add some really crazy types of Illagers, which don't really fit in vanilla Minecraft anymore. And the Illagers of this mod really fit into the game seamlessly, in terms of abilities and visuals. Let's move on to Adorn, and this is another furniture and decoration mod for Minecraft. It adds many blocks like chairs and sofas for you to rest on, drawers for you to fill with items, a range of kitchen blocks as well as tables, shelves, fences, chimneys and more. Overall, I'd say this mod keeps it really basic and doesn't veer off too much from vanilla textures compared to many other furniture mods. Most of the blocks just use existing Minecraft visuals, which I really like. Some of the blocks are also interactive and will connect with each other, like the table that you are able to extend by placing multiple tables next to each other, or the sofa, which will do the same. Most of the blocks could also be used in medieval builds, but I would still categorize the furniture in this mod as having a rather modern style. The mod is compatible with many other mods like Biomes of Plenty, Ecologics and more. So in general, the mod does what it is supposed to do and adds some cool looking functional furniture to Minecraft, while keeping vanilla-ish textures. Moogs and structures will add a variety of new structures to your end dimension. All of these structures will only use vanilla blocks and entities, and are filled with loot, enemies and challenges. So the mod just adds some more variety to your end dimension by filling it with more to explore and to discover. Some of the structures are really small and not really interesting, but others are quite large and filled with a lot of loot. Overall, the structures look great and fit the broader end dimension look, because their design is based on the existing end cities, so they fit seamlessly into the world. The only thing that I might have to criticize about this mod is the loot included in the chests, because it feels a bit too strong for me. In the chests of the structures, you will regularly find enchanted diamond equipment with pretty strong enchantments. And I know that when you are in this stage of the game, it might not be that overpowered anymore. Still, I think the loot could be slightly weaker. Anyways, it's a great mod and worth checking out. The next mod on the list is Mythic Mobs, and this is a mod similar to mods like Creatures and Beasts that add some magical beings to Minecraft. There's a new type of golem, kobolds, mushrooms, or even some new monsters and more. Overall, this mod only adds a few mobs to Minecraft, but all of them have really amazing and unique models that fit well into Minecraft and have a high quality. All of the mobs included have distinct features and characteristics. The golems will defend your villages and are stronger than the existing ones, the kobolds will defend themselves, drakes can be tamed, and so on. Every mob has a specific purpose. If you are looking for a fantasy mod that adds some more creatures to the game, which look really cool, check this one out. Next we have a mod called Cave Dweller Fabric, and the Cave Dweller mod has been quite popular in the past few months. This is a fabric port of the original Forge mod. The mod adds a single horror creature to Minecraft that will haunt you while you are mining underground. It is a mob that will stalk you while you are exploring caves. As it gets closer, the scary sounds will get more intense, and at some point it will start to attack you, and you really need to be prepared for that. Not only is it really fast and might come out of nowhere, screaming and running at you, but it also deals a lot of damage. So if you get easily scared, I would definitely recommend not playing this mod, because it can really cause some jump scare moments in the game. However, it is a pretty fun mod. Thematic is a new superhero Minecraft mod for the newer versions, and before you ask, no, it is not connected to Fisk's superhero mod, which is an incredible Minecraft mod that is sadly only available for 1.7.10. Thematic currently only adds 4 new superheroes to the game: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman and Aquaman. All of these superheroes have many unique abilities that you can play around with. As Superman, you can activate your heat vision, frost breath, flight abilities, or stomp on the ground. As Batman, you are able to call bats to you, use a grappling hook, fly in your Batwing, or drive in your Batmobile. As Wonder Woman, you can use a variety of abilities, like using her shield and sword, a lasso and more. Aquaman can cause a lightning storm, use his trident and other abilities. Overall, the mod is really fun to try out, because there are so many unique and interesting abilities to use. The suits can be crafted in a new workstation in survival mode, and also this workstation, as well as some other workstations, are incredibly detailed. However, the mod is not suited for a vanilla styled modpack in my opinion, because as you might have already guessed, it is not really balanced, and these new suits are really strong. Furthermore, while playing, I also had some performance issues and bugs, which is probably related to the fact that this mod adds a lot of content. And finally, this mod really takes the toll on your performance, because the item and block models are incredibly detailed, as you can see. Still, it is obvious that a lot of work goes into the development of this project, and it is definitely worth taking a look at. Fabric Seasons is a pretty simple mod, and some of you might already be familiar with season mods in Minecraft. The mod adds the 4 seasons to the game, each lasting 28 in-game days. The season you are in will not only change the visuals of trees, grass and other plants, but also impacts the weather and, for example, growth of crops. So you really need to watch out that you are prepared for the winter and have enough crops at your disposal, because the growth speed will be massively impacted. So if you want your world to cycle through the seasons while you are playing, check this mod out. Up next we have a mod called True Ending, and this mod will overhaul the vanilla Ender Dragon fight by adding multiple phases to the boss fight, increasing the mob's health and adding new attacks. The maybe greatest feature of this mod are the many new particles, which really improve the atmosphere of the boss fight. But the dragon can now also use stuff like a dragon laser, a shockwave dive, and more, which does not only look amazing, but just also add some more variety to the fight, instead of the dragon simply flying around all the time. The mod keeps the vanilla style, and adds some new cool particles and attack patterns. Definitely a great addition to the game. For our next mod we have Sandwichable. This mod is similar to mods like Farmer's Delight, and will simply add sandwiches and tools to make them to Minecraft. There are many new functional blocks, like a cutting board, sandwich table, toaster, pickle jar, desalinator, and others that will let you make ingredients for your sandwich, and then finally put the sandwich together as you want. And my favorite aspect of this mod is that when you assemble the sandwich, all of this happens as a 3D model on top of the sandwich maker, and not in some user interface. You can simply create your own sandwich layer for layer, and you can make it as big as you want. That means you can basically build skyscraper sandwiches, and later carry them around and eat them, which just looks hilarious. A pretty cool mod. Items Displayed is a mod that has been recommended to me by community members in my Discord server. This is a simple mod that will let you place down some items as blocks in the game. Shirts, smithing templates and ingots can now also be placed down on the ground, which simply looks beautiful. You can also use a new display frame to showcase them even better. And I especially love the smithing templates because they are perfect to showcase them as decorations in buildings. I also really like the fact that you can stack the ingots. And yeah, it is a simple mod, but in my opinion, adds a really great mechanic with cool visuals to the game. Cherry Grove Villages is another new village mod in Minecraft that will add a new village type to the game. And this mod will add villages to the Cherry Grove biome. Apart from the design, the villages are pretty much the same as normal Minecraft villages. The buildings are obviously changed to fit the biome, and there are some completely new buildings like bridges and so on. Whether you think such a village type is needed in the game is a matter of taste. Still, I think the mod is a small cool addition to Minecraft. The last mod on our list is Villagers Far From Home, and this mod doesn't add any new structures, mobs or blocks to Minecraft, but adds one new simple but really helpful mechanic. Now you can get the villager to trust you by trading with him until he reaches the journeyman level. And after the villager trusts you, you can tell him to follow you wherever you go. That way you finally have a way to relocate villagers without using weird contraptions and complicated processes. And this is it for this video. You can find the links to all of the mods in the description below. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos like this in the future, feel free to leave a like, comment or subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.